Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another Artery gear video. So this is going to be my in-depth guide for Harpist, and similar to my video that I've done for Centaur, this is going to be an extremely detailed breakdown, and you'll see that I only use 4 units that are level 50, so they're not even 6 stars, so very minimal investment without a lot of gear upgrades, and I'll show you how to do it. But before we start, I just want to thank LD Player for sponsoring this video. As you know, I work with the LD Player a lot and they've been great in sponsoring me, so thank you again. If you can try the game on LD Player, and that also supports me when you click on the link. I do have a giveaway, so you can find the giveaway video on my channel as well, for $100, 20 monthly packs for everyone, and I'll host more giveaways as I hit 10k subscriber, which should be happening in a few weeks, so look forward to that. So download LD Player in the link down below. And now back to the Harpist Stage 9. So this is my team. Morris, Chihaya, Roko, and Alice. It's the same team I ran back in JP and CN launch, and I typed up the little guide up at arterygear.info as well. But you can see they're all level 50, and the run is extremely stable. So let's go through the skill stuff again. If you click on the cogwheel, you can see the priority. So essentially, Morris, same logic as Centaur. Skill 2 as the first one, skill 3 as the second one, and the Chihaya, same thing, don't need to change. Skill 3 as the first one, skill 2 as the second one, and Alice, no need to change. Oh, actually, Alice does have one little thing that you should change. Skill 2 as number 1, which is the same, but you can actually use skill 3 as number 2 now. So you can swap between plans and call this plan Harpist, and call the other plan Centaur, for example, and you'll be able to save it differently. But you can have the same logic in Centaur and Harpist, just have this enabled. It doesn't make that big of a difference for Centaur, but makes a decent difference for Harpist as well. So let's do that. And then Roko, of course, you're using S3 first, and then S2, and then S1. In terms of the skills, upgrade wise, as +2 for Alice. Max your Roko S3. You can stop honestly at +4. You don't need the last 20% damage. It doesn't do much for you. And then for number 1, just have your skill 1 at +4 to gain that status proc. And I'll show you the stats as well. So Morris is the same stats. I didn't really change her that much, I believe. You're essentially running 3 gears. So this is 4 4-star HP gear, completely free from the rookie mission that I can get, and you just put 2 whatever you have. I put 2 2-star or 2 2-star HP set just to gain that 50% bonus. Of course, you can make it more tankier, heal more or whatever, but it's honestly not needed. And then we have Chihaya. So Chihaya, I don't think I changed it from my Centaur gear. It's just enough speed around 160 170, +3 or +6 until you hit that speed, and have accuracy higher than 47%, because the resistance will be at 60 for Centaur, and there's a 13% innate resistance that you'll never bypass. So 47 is the sweet spot. I have a bit over because I can't really control them, the substats. And then I upgraded my Alice quite a bit. Now you can see I rolled some really good stats, +14, +14, +14. So you probably don't have an Alice this fast at 200. And of course my boots is not max. What you can do is max the boots. It'll go to 35. And you get this from Centaur 8. And this is what I mean. You farm Centaur 7, then you farm Centaur 8, and that gives you the slot 1, 2, 3, 4 as 6-star. And then for the last 2, you farm the Harpist 9, which I'm showing right now, to get the last 2 pieces. Because speed is 4 piece, and the last 2 piece you want either crit for your damage dealers, or you want immunity. So Alice at 180 is fine as well. Just make sure that Alice is quite fast, and you want speed tuning wise, Alice go first or Roko go first, that's fine. And then Chihaya has to be third behind Roko and Alice to apply that extension. So this is my Roko, 50, level 50, 5-star awaken for that really good accuracy boost. Again, 47 is enough. I had her a bit high in terms of status accuracy, because it's including some of my gear. Speed, I think 160 170 is alright. The higher the speed, the more stable the run is. And this is the rest of my stats. So I really lucked out on some of the gear I farmed, because you can see it's another plus 14. So yeah, you don't need to have gear this good. Again, they're all level 50 with slightly worse gear. You can do this as well. So let's take a look at how the run pans out. Positioning do matter this time. Put your MauRS, the tankiest person, in slot 1, and then Alice in slot 4, Roko in slot 3. Oh, I'm going to do the single entry because that way I can pause. So let's do the pause. Here we go. We'll battle and do the single entry, because remember we showed you on Centaur, if I didn't do that, even if I pause, it'll just keep playing. So this way it actually pauses. Okay, so I'll do auto. So first auto, Alice will push Roko, because your S2 is your #1 skill priority. Roko should now open with S3, and it's very important that the S3 does land 2 poisons. So there's 1 resist, which is not good. This run has a chance to fail unless Roko lands this S1 right here, poison. Because by the time, okay, there we go, that's not too bad. Because by the time Roko finishes her turn, the boss should have 3 poison here already. And you saw that the boss AoE will always hit position 1 and position 4, so that's why you want MauRS here with enough HP to tank the first wave combo, which the minion will follow up. So MauRS should have enough stats to do that. Otherwise, the next wave will hit your other units, which is not good. So we have now Chihaya doing S3 and the defense drop, and then S3 from Alice. And then we have the again the MauRS S2ing the Alice to give her a push, so she's almost going again, and the cooldown reduction, so Alice will be able to push Roko right after. So now it's Roko's turn, has S3, needs to land 2 debuffs now, and we get that, and Alice gets to push and lands another debuff. Perfect. Okay, so MauRS will die here, and Chihaya hopefully extends the debuff, and she doesn't, which is unfortunate, but Roko should extend it right now. So with 4 poison, and you saw the RNG didn't really go our way here, but that's still enough to finish the run. I think I have about 90% win rate on this, because of how everything just times and speed tunes so well. So yeah, that is the essential breakdown for Harpist 9. Again, this is the best way to do it because Centaur 7, 8, the jump is quite big, but after you do Centaur 8, you start getting those 6-star speed sets, and that makes your Harpist 9 extremely easy, and everyone is just at level 50, which means that the minimal investment, you don't need to 6-star any units, and all of their gear are not even fully upgraded. Some are not even fully +6 yet. So with that, hopefully you learned a lot. And of course, a lot of you are going to say, I don't have Alice, what do I do? So I will be making videos for Centaur as well as Harpist on teams without Alice, because I read your comments for the previous Centaur videos saying that I don't have Alice, I don't even have Ginga, what do I do? So I'll try to make some teams that are free to play, and then also without Alice, without Ginga. But MauRS everyone should have because it's free. Roko everyone should have because it's an infinite reroll, and I've talked about it many times that you should be getting Roko 100% no matter what, because she is the best 3-star early game for boss killing. And then Chihaya, of course, is a free unit. So yeah, I will have those videos loaded up for you guys later on. Hopefully that'll help those that don't have those units, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And 75% of you are not subscribed, so please do so. It really helps out the channel, and click on the link for LD Player, and that really supports me, and I'll have more information for you guys upcoming.